Hello everyone, I'm Video Game Hazard, back for some more Pokemon Fire Red. In the last episode, we crossed the sea from Fuchsia City over to the Seafoam Islands, and today we're going to be exploring the caves. And no, I totally did not accidentally reset the game without saving, causing me to lose all progress from last episode, which forced me to redo that section of the game. No, surely not. With that being said, some levels might be slightly different on my Pokemon. But anyway, as we explore the Seafoam Caverns here, we have repels wearing off. We have several boulders that we can push with strength around here, as well as ladders that we can descend. This place is a bit of a maze. I'm going to do my best to navigate this place, but I may get a little lost here and there. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is head back up to the first floor and reset that repel while we're at it. But let's go over to this boulder. Use strength on that. And we're gonna push that into this hole up here. This will be important for later, but whenever you see a hole and a strength boulder nearby, you're gonna want to push the boulder in the hole. So just bear that in mind. I believe there's also another one over here. Yes, there is. So I'm just going to use the super repels instead so that they last longer. Let's push this boulder down this hole. And if we go down this ladder, I think... Is this actually a dead end? It technically is, but you can actually jump down these holes. I'm going to avoid doing that so that I don't get too confused with where I'm going. Let's head back the way I was going before. Down this ladder. And then we'll head this way. I don't know if there's anything... Oh, there is this boulder that we pushed down, so we can push that into this hole now. And bye-bye. Then... I think we want to go up this way. We have another ladder. I'll have to check if there are actually any hidden items here. I forget if there are. I don't know. I'll have to check that while I'm exploring. And also resetting repels. Okay. So... Oh, now we have another boulder here. Okay. Push that even further down into the cave. Now we can head around this way. Actually, we'll have to go back. Well, we could go down the hole, but like I said, I want to avoid doing that for now. If we... Oh, how do we get to that? We have to come up from somewhere. Actually, we could go down this ladder. Let's try this. And this takes us... Oh, we can collect this item here. Get a big pearl. Very nice. And let's head up this ladder. Get another item, a water stone. That can be used to evolve Eevee into Vaporeon, or Poliwhirl into its final evolution, which we haven't seen yet. As well as I think a couple other Pokemon evolve with that. Is there anything up this way? No. We cannot access that area. Oh, actually, we were just there. Never mind. We're actually good. There is a hidden item here. It's a nugget! Hooray! I love selling those. They make me so much money. So we have this water here. As you can see, one of the boulders has been pushed down here. If we try to enter this water, the current is too fast, so we cannot actually go there. Putting those boulders in that path up there to block it is how we'll actually stop the current and make it safe for travel using surf. So let's continue over here. Let's push these boulders down these holes. I didn't mean to push that one. Hopefully that doesn't have any negative effects for me. I would like to push this boulder. Ooh, I may have messed this up. let me reset that. And as you can see, if I could not get interrupted by repels running out, as you can see, if you go up and down a ladder, you can reset the positions of strength boulders so that if you mess up like I just did, you can just correct your mistakes, like so. We're also gonna... We're gonna push this boulder here, that one there, and then push it down the hole. Good. Is there any other ladder we can go down? Because I would... Yes, we can go down that ladder. I would still like to avoid going down the holes. Okay. There's another hidden item over here, supposedly. Oh, up? Is it on one of the rocks? It is. It's a second water stone. Okay. Fine by me, I guess. What does the sign say? Hint, boulders may change the flow of water. Yes, I already explained that. We have them blocking this area, so we can freely surf in that pond right there. We can collect another Ultra Ball here. If we go over this way... Danger, fast current. Is this the way out? I believe this is actually the way out. I would like to confirm, but, oh, no, this is a dead end. Never mind. I was gonna say I'd like to confirm which way is the way out, but I am not quite ready to leave yet, because there are still several more items to find here, and, another little surprise. If we surf on this pond, I guess this is just a dead end. Nothing really here. I don't want to go up there yet. You can find wild Golbat here if you want them. I'm gonna avoid catching it because I'd rather not catch that. I'd rather save my Pokeballs for other things. Oh, hello, a Golduck. You know, I think I will actually catch this thing. Because, if you remember, we do actually need it for a trade in the gate between, I think, Route 18 and Fuchsia City, which will allow us to get a Lickitung, so, I'd like this so that when I have the chance, I can go do that trade. But for now, we're just gonna weaken this thing. Throw a Great Ball, and hopefully that catches it. 1. No. Would you prefer to be in an Ultra Ball? I kind of wanted to save these for something else, but I would rather get you sooner than later. There we go. I guess you did want an Ultra Ball. Fine, if you must. Get in the PC, Golduck. Okay, with that out of the way, let me set up another Super Repel. And let's see what other items we can find around here. Okay, that falling down that hole takes us here. I would really think there would be a hidden item there, but I guess not. So let's... I guess we can head over this way. This should take us somewhere different. This may actually be the way out. Unless I'm mistaken. Oh, it definitely is. Psyduck just had to interrupt me there, I guess. So this is the way out, but we're gonna head back down. You can also find a wild seal here. I'm not sure if we've seen a trainer use this before. This is just another pure water type. It evolves into yet another water ice type. This region seems to have a lot of those. So it's here if you want it. I might as well catch it. Actually, you know what? Just for that, I'm gonna skip you, Seal, because that's annoying. But yeah, Seal is there if you want it. I'm personally passing on it because it pissed me off by going to sleep. Alright, so after checking things over, I believe I actually have gotten every item here. So let's head over this way. And what is this? Well, I am going to highly recommend that you save your game before interacting with this in any way. And once you have saved your game, you may walk up to it and hit A. Yow! This is the legendary Pokemon Articuno. This one is at level 50, and it is an Ice and Flying type, a type combination that was, I believe, unique to it for quite some time. Actually, no, never mind, it isn't. I think there's only one other Pokemon that has it, though. Anyway, this thing has the ability Pressure, which doubles the PP that you would normally use for every move you use, so you use up 2 instead of 1. And it has the moves Mist, Agility, Mind Reader, which guarantees that the next move will land, and Ice Beam, its only offensive move. I am leading with Yokozuna here because it has Thick Fat, which means that it effectively resists Ice Beam. And I'm also going to use Body Slam, and yes, I got the paralysis on it. That's exactly what I wanted. That will help me catch it more easily. It's just going to go for Agility here. That's not going to do much for you because... Oh, you do actually outspeed me again now. Well, Yokozuna's pretty slow, so that's not at all surprising. And we've gotten it down to red health. And I'm just going to start chucking some Ultra Balls at it. And hopefully we can get it. This has actually gone pretty well. I have it at red health, paralyzed. Of course, it doesn't shake at all. So, in spite of my preparedness and good luck, this thing may take a while to catch. So let's throw another one. 1. And no. Throw another one. 0. Lovely. 0 again! 0 again! Welcome to Video Game Hazard, where we love counting to 0. Can we get something other than a 0? A 1? A 2? A 3? Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, well played, Articuno. Well played. One of the legendary bird Pokemon with its long tail trailing behind its flying form is magnificent. This is the first of the legendary Pokemon in this game. There are more to be found. We'll find them at some point. But for now, we have Articuno. That did not take as long as I expected, but, it was a little annoying getting 0 over and over again. Of course, until it just straight up gave it to me. But hey, sometimes that's just how it goes. Also, I'm going the wrong way. You would think I would know the right way out, given I just checked for it, but then again, this place is a maze, so what can I say? Let's head up this ladder, up this ladder, up this ladder, and out of the cave. And we have reached the other side. And immediate trainer battle, yay! Alright, what do you have, Picnicker Irene? You know, you're not a swimmer or a fisherman. I would have expected you to have something other than a water type. So this is kind of lame, honestly, that you're just throwing a tentacle at me. Do you have anything more interesting? No. You had the opportunity to be interesting, but you chose not to be interesting. Why are you like this? Whatever. Yokozuna, just break this horsey. And of course you lived, because you just had to annoy me a little more. Get out of here. Alright, what is your last Pokemon? A seal. Well, at least that's something we haven't seen much of before, so whatever. Seal. Taste my Body Slam. Actually, no, don't taste it. That would be weird. Whatever, the seal is gone. And Yokozuna won that battle unscathed. No mercy at all. You're right. I don't show mercy to people who are boring in their Pokemon selection. Anyway, let's continue this way onto the second half of Route 20. Sorry about that. I was interrupted by my cat wanting to play. Anyway, let's continue over here. We have another non-swimmer or fisherman. Hopefully this guy will have something different. Oh boy, it's a bird keeper, so he's gonna be really boring anyway. Yay. Let's body slam the Furo, because why not? But not before it gets off a bunch of fairy attacks, I guess. Body slam it. Down it goes in one hit. We love to see that. Get a lot of experience, so I guess this guy has some use, even if he is a little boring. Let's do another body slam. Of course, you're using Leer on me. Whatever. Body slam it. It goes down in one hit as well. And then a Pidgeotto. You know what? I think just for fun, we're gonna fire a laser at you. Wing attack doesn't do much. Fire the laser! And down it goes. But are we surprised? Not really. What I am surprised about, because I didn't notice, is that Yokozuna got to level 41. It wants to learn the move Block. I'm probably going to pass on that. That's a move that prevents the opponent from leaving the battle or switching out. I am going to pass on that because it doesn't really help me that much. It has very niche use, so I'm not really interested in it. Let's check. Is there a hidden item here? No, there is not. Cool. I feel like there has to be a hidden item on one of these islands, at least. Maybe the small one? No. Whatever. I guess we might as well go fight this swimmer up here. My boyfriend gave me big pearls. Good for you. I don't really care. I'm not sure why you're telling me this before battling me. Alright, you've been defeated? Oh no, my pearls were in them. In what? You know what? I don't want to know. Let's fight this guy. Check out my buff physique. Let's see. Yeah, you're a little buff, but not particularly, so I don't really know why you're bragging about it that much. Shadow Ball to start you. Oh, you got a crit on me. Whatever will I do? It's not like I have a Snorlax. Get out of here. That was a nice, simple battle. Wimpy. Who are you calling a wimp? I just destroyed your Staryu. Whatever. Let's switch Attenborough to the front. Okay, I did give you the leftovers. I forgot if I did... excuse me. I wanted to say, I forgot if I did that or not, but I guess I did. I want to say we have 2 more trainers on this route. Oh yeah, a picnicker here. I swam here from Cinnabar Island. It wasn't easy, I tell you. But you're not a swimmer, you're a picnicker. Or did you use a Pokémon? Okay, you do actually have a Goldeen, so yeah, you probably did use it to get here. But then again, I don't think you have Surf, so which is it? I don't really know. Anyway, Attenborough got to level 40, and now you have a Sea King. Maybe this is what you surfed on. But again, it probably doesn't have Surf. So, I don't know. These people defy game logic. Whatever. It's no real matter to me. They are just fodder for my Plesiosaur, who has mind-bending powers, apparently. Oh, well, of course you had to get off of Supersonic before I could KO you. Can we just fight through that confusion, please? Please, 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 and thank you. Okay, good. Down to an Ice Beam. And you've been defeated. I'm so disappointed. Well, I'm disappointed in you for not having non-water types. And, okay, looks like there's one more trainer here. Cinnabar in the west has a lab for Pokemon. My daddy works there. Good for you. And this trainer was of no real consequence, just a Poliwag and a Sea King. Nothing we haven't seen before. So with that out of the way, we can now land ashore on Cinnabar Island. And there are of course a lot of things to do here, but there's actually somewhere else I would like to visit. So in the next episode of Pokemon Fire Red, we're gonna go use Surf somewhere else that we haven't visited before. See you guys then.